Today's video is one you absolutely cannot miss. We're diving into the emotional and heartbreaking revelation made by actress Park Min-young, who broke down in tears while confessing the truth about her secret past with Park Seo Joon. A truth that has shocked fans and rocked the entertainment industry to its core. What really happened between the two stars of What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? Was there a secret marriage all this time? Why did Park Min-young suddenly open up now, after years of silence? Grab your seat, because this story is full of unexpected twists, raw emotions, and shocking revelations. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on your favorite Korean stars. Your support means the world to us. Now let's uncover the truth behind the tears. Park Min-young has always been known for her poise, her elegance, and the quiet strength that lies beneath her smile. But on a quiet evening during what was expected to be a light-hearted variety show interview, the actress broke down in front of the cameras. Her hands trembled, her voice cracked, and her eyes welled with tears as she uttered a sentence that instantly silenced the studio and sent shockwaves across the internet. "I regret marrying him." Until that moment, the public had only speculated. Rumors had swirled for years about her alleged relationship with Park Seo Joon. They were co-stars in the iconic romantic drama, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? And fans had long believed their on-screen chemistry was too real to be just acting. Whispers of secret dates, matching accessories, and suspicious travel schedules had flooded fan forums and gossip blogs. Yet, nothing had ever been confirmed until now. What made this moment even more startling was the fact that no one knew they had actually been married. Park Min-young's confession wasn't just about heartbreak. It was a revelation that shattered a carefully crafted illusion. Behind the perfect public image of two megastars was a secret marriage, a whirlwind romance turned quiet tragedy, hidden from fans, media, and even close colleagues. Her words were few, but the pain in her eyes said everything. "We thought we could make it work, but we were wrong." As the audience watched in stunned silence, Min-young continued to speak, slowly unraveling the story that had remained buried for years. According to her, the relationship began during the height of their popularity, following the drama's success. Behind the scenes, they grew close, laughing during breaks, staying behind after shoots, sharing stories that were never meant for anyone else. "He made me feel safe," she said, "like I didn't have to pretend anymore." But their love, though genuine, was burdened from the start. Park Seo Joon, known for his commitment to his craft and reserved nature, was hesitant to go public. He worried about fan backlash, losing endorsements, and how the industry would respond. Min-young, on the other hand, longed for honesty and freedom. "I didn't want to hide anymore. But he did," she whispered, barely able to meet the camera's gaze. The couple made a choice that, in hindsight, they both might regret. In secret, they married in a quiet ceremony attended only by a few trusted friends. There were no official documents filed in Korea, no photographs shared, no honeymoon pictures leaked. It was a marriage built not on celebration, but on fear. Fear of exposure, fear of judgment, and fear of what would happen if the truth came out. Min-young recalled the early days of their secret union as a mixture of bliss and anxiety. They would meet in hidden corners of the city, use pseudonyms when booking hotel rooms, and only refer to each other in code when texting. "It was romantic at first," she admitted. "It felt like we were protecting something sacred, but over time it began to suffocate me." The pressures of their hidden marriage soon became unbearable. While they continued to rise in their respective careers, the distance between them grew. Arguments became more frequent, about missed calls, hidden meetings, and conflicting schedules. Park Seo Joon, she claimed, buried himself in work. "He said it was for us. But I felt more alone than ever." What hurt the most, Min-young confessed, wasn't the secrecy. It was the silence. "He stopped talking to me," she said, her voice breaking. "For weeks, sometimes months, I wouldn't hear from him. And when I did, it felt like I was speaking to a stranger." The final blow came when she discovered that Seo Joon had allegedly confided in someone else about their struggles, a fellow actress he had worked with. Though she never named names, her words were clear enough. She felt betrayed not just by his distance, but by his need to share their private pain with someone outside their bond. "I wasn't angry," she said, wiping her tears. "I was broken." Eventually, they agreed to end the marriage quietly, just as it had begun. No statements were released, no lawyers involved, just a mutual understanding that what they had, as beautiful as it once was, could no longer survive the weight of secrecy and expectations. "We loved each other," Min Young said. "But love alone isn't always enough." The interview has since gone viral, with fans flooding social media in disbelief, sorrow, and even anger. Some have called for Park Seo Joon to respond, while others have rallied around Min Young, praising her courage for speaking her truth. Since the interview aired, the entertainment industry has been thrown into a tailspin. Variety shows canceled planned appearances. Journalists scrambled to verify the marriage claims. Industry insiders began to whisper, recalling strange behavior from both Park Seo Joon and Park Min Young during the years following their drama's explosive success. "It all makes sense now," one drama crew member confessed. "There were days they wouldn't even look at each other between takes, and other days they seemed too close. We thought they were just playing with media speculation, but now we realize it was real." Fan communities, once united in admiration for their favorite stars, have split. Some expressed disappointment in Seo Joon, accusing him of cowardice and emotional neglect. Others are furious that their love story had been hidden all along, making them feel deceived. "We supported them for years, only to find out the truth when it was already too late." One fan posted on X, formerly Twitter, "Why hide something so beautiful unless it was broken from the start?" Speculation has also turned toward the identity of the actress Min Young mentioned indirectly, the one who allegedly became Seo Joon's emotional confidant. Several names have been tossed around, mostly actresses who starred with him in his post-Secretary Kim projects. One name in particular has ignited heated online debate, especially after fans noticed several social media interactions between Seo Joon and the rumored woman during the time his marriage to Min Young was supposedly at its most fragile. The silence from Park Seo Joon has become deafening. Each passing day without a response only fuels the flames. Korean media outlets are reportedly preparing exposés. Dispatch, known for uncovering some of the biggest celebrity secrets, has remained suspiciously quiet, leading some netizens to believe they may be sitting on more explosive material. Is there more to the story than even Min Young revealed? As for Park Min Young, she has reportedly taken a break from all ongoing projects. Her agency released a brief statement thanking fans for their concern and asking for privacy. Ms. Park is currently focusing on her emotional well-being and healing. The statement read, "We ask for your understanding during this difficult time, but healing may take longer than expected." The revelation has not only reopened emotional wounds, but also reopened a larger conversation in Korea's celebrity culture. How far must stars go to protect their love? How much of their private lives are they allowed to own, and at what cost? One veteran entertainment reporter pointed out a harsh reality. In Korean entertainment, dating rumors are enough to destroy careers. If a marriage had come out at the height of their fame, both of them could have lost everything, so they chose silence over truth. And now the truth is tearing everything apart. International fans, meanwhile, have flooded online spaces with support for Min Young. From Japan to Vietnam, from the Philippines to Brazil, the message is the same. She is brave. Messages of encouragement and solidarity have filled her social media comments, turning her Instagram into a space of collective mourning and healing. Some fans even created digital artwork in her honor, showing her reborn from the ashes, a symbol of strength and grace under fire. But beneath all the noise, one question remains unanswered. Why now? Why did Park Min Young choose this moment to open up about a story she had kept hidden for so long? According to a close friend, who spoke anonymously to a women's magazine, the breaking point came when she realized she could no longer pretend for the sake of her public image. She had been smiling for years in front of the camera, while crying alone at night. It wasn't just about Seo Joon anymore. It was about reclaiming her voice. And reclaim it she did. That moment of vulnerability on national television, while painful, has become a watershed moment for how celebrities are allowed to tell their truths. The entertainment world may still be reeling, But a shift is happening. More actresses are beginning to speak candidly in interviews. More fans are demanding transparency. Not out of entitlement but out of empathy. And Park Min-young, intentionally or not, has become the face of this cultural shift. As for Park Seo Joon, his next move may decide the trajectory of his career. Silence is no longer protection, it's a choice. Will he admit to the marriage? Will he deny her claims? Or will he do what many expect? Disappear from the public eye and wait for the storm to pass? No matter what he chooses, the damage is done. A love that bloomed in secret and withered in silence has now been exposed to the world. What remains is not just a story of heartbreak, but a mirror held up to the glittering, yet unforgiving world of Korean stardom. Behind the red carpets, behind the perfect press photos and scripted interviews,